Just listen to the birds here. It's see, April 20th. It's my day off, so I'm down doing some hiking, geocaching, and bushcraft. So I'm in Long Lake Provincial Park. It's about 15 degrees. It's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And having a good time on these just old trails in the woods. There's no documentation or anything, so you just walk. It's great. Planning on going up to a cove I like to visit periodically. I haven't been there in a while. See how the beach is doing, so I'll check in with you a little later if I see anything interesting. I got a few comments on geocaching from hate it to I do it too. In case you don't know what it is, see, just got glare. Anyway, I have the coordinates on my GPS, so I'm just getting the last few feet here. This case is a blessing and a curse. It's not as sensitive, but my GPS isn't getting the crap beat out of it. So isn't this exciting? I've only done this like 3,400 times. Whoa. I'm gonna bet it's 10 feet. I'm gonna bet it's in that stump. Or maybe not. I'll check back in a sec when I find it. No, it wasn't there. Forgot to take my sunglasses off. I can't see anything. So there it is. Inside will be a logbook and a few items. See if I can do this one-handed. Nope. So there's the log sheet. And somebody's calling card. Little pencil, a couple cars for kids. So that's what geocaching is, in a nutshell. It's a little more to it than that, but I just turned off the old coach road and I turned on what they call Scar Road. Scar Road was a road built in the 80s. Well, it wasn't built, it was started in the 80s. And a third of it they removed the topsoil and put down kind of the base layer of rock. The second third they removed all the topsoil, which I'm on right now, as you can probably tell. And then the last third of the road, they just cut the trees down, and they didn't remove any topsoil. So it's kind of interesting to see, you know, it was all done at the same time, to see the difference in what had happened. So on the way out, I'll show you the first part, and when I get up to the third part, I'll turn the camera back on. We'll have a look. So this was where they took the topsoil away, and here's where they just cut the trees down. Now I think I forgot to mention why they built the road is they turned these lands into a provincial park, kind of, and they're going to build a access road into a picnic and recreation area. But the whole thing got cancelled for one reason or another, and now they're trying to make it into provincial park for real this time. Now a group of us worked on the management plan for 2 years and handed it into the government a couple of years ago, thinking that they would accept it and start working on the park. But we haven't heard a word from the the government in power right now, so looks like it's just going to remain in limbo for a while longer. Anyway, I need my concentration, otherwise I'll lose an eye. I'll check back in when I get near the lake. I made it to the objective for today. Oops. This is the cove and beach, if you want to call it that. I don't know about a lot of part of the country, but we had no snow and basically almost no rain this spring, so usually where I'm standing right now is water. That's how low this is. This is a dam lake, so usually the levels are somewhat controlled, but I've never seen it this low. Usually right over there, that rock is usually the edge of the water, that driftwood there. So I hate to have a well this year. Anyway, I'm going to make my way around to where the sandy part is and do a bit of bushcraft. So I made it to the beach, and what I'm going to try to do today for the first time for me is make a friction fire. Now I did cheat a little bit where I'm just learning. I bought a cedar board. Where I live, there's not a lot of good woods for fireboards, so I talked to Bushcraft Arts about this, and he really couldn't make any good recommendations, because we either have soft or hard. We don't have the cedars, we don't have a lot of the good stuff. So I bought the cedar board. He thought that was okay, and I got some poplar for my stick, whatever you call it. Can't think of it right now. So I'm going to get that together and try to make one. Okay, I think I'm all set here. To start, I've got a bearing block that I found, kind of a natural piece of wood. The stick name I was trying to think of, drill. I just put a sharper end on one end. This will be my end I'm going to make my ember with. Something to catch my ember with. I made a bow just with a slight, see how tight that is. See, I might have to tighten that up. And my my fireboard. I started a hole here. So, see, and I got my tinder bundle there. So, first time ever, let's see how this works out. This is the thing I wasn't sure about, is how tight to make this rope. I see some people make it so tight that it flies off, and I think I may have made it a little too tight. Let's see. Oh, that seems to be okay, so I just can't let it go. So first, yeah, I think I might need to make the hole a little deeper here. Seems really awkward for me right now. The other way. sure if I'll leave this part in or not. I think I might need I thought I watched enough videos from Like Hatching Jack. Maybe not. Bic lighter is definitely the way to go. See any smoke? Alright, let's try this again. It's beginning to feel a little less awkward. I think getting the mechanics down a little bit. I need to just make this a little rougher. I'm sliding on it, so let me just turn this off and try to get things fixed up a bit here. Well, I'm gonna have to label that one as a fail. Cordage was slipping. I needed a lot tighter. It was a big learning experience, but no smoke, no fire, no ember. So I'm going to take what I learned today and bring it forward. I need better cordage. Mine broke at the end of it. I was starting to make some progress, but I got to get out of here. I have to go pick somebody up. So, story of my life. Anyway, I'm going to sign off from Long Lake Provincial Park, and we'll catch you next time.